Have you ever pondered about the intricacies of data analytics? It might seem like an intricate puzzle, filled with numbers and figures that are hard to comprehend. But what if tell you this seemingly complex process is the secret key to unlocking valuable insights from raw, unprocessed data? Data analytics takes these raw numbers, sorts them out, organizes them, and transforms them into information that can be easily understood and used to make informed today. We will be embarking on a thrilling adventure exploring this intricate world of data analytics. We'll be taking a deep dive into its concepts, understanding the principles that drive it, and studying the step-by-step process that is involved in analyzing data. It's a journey that will enlighten us about the power of data and the role it plays in our world. So, get ready for an exciting ride. Buckle up as we journey through the step-by-step process of data analytics. First up, we have the definition phase. This phase is an integral part of the data analysis where we establish the parameters of what we're aiming to achieve. We might look at this as the foundation stage, where we lay the groundwork for the entire process that follows. It all starts with identifying exactly what we need to find out. What are the questions that need answers? This could range from specific business metrics to broad strategic inquiries that would drive the direction of an organization. The next crucial step is to delineate what kind of data might provide these answers. This doesn't just involve identifying the types of data, but comprehending where it would come from and how it can be efficiently extracted. It could be anything from intricate databases to simpler forms like surveys. It's essential to understand the relevance of each data source and their potential to the answers we seek. But the definition phase isn't only about the what and the where. It's about discerning how as well. How would the data be collected, organized, and eventually processed? All these questions and more form the backbone of which ultimately ensures a structured and systematic approach to the data analysis. This stage is all about setting clear goals and understanding the scope of the analysis. It's a meticulous process, holistically encompassing the queries, the data, and the techniques that we employ to turn information into insight. And after all, the better the beginning, the better the end result. Therefore, the definition phase is the first, but arguably the most important step in our data analysis procedure. Next comes the data collection phase. This is a crucial phase in the entire process of data analysis, where we delve into the depths of information, making an attempt to extract the most appropriate data for our analysis. Juncture. We are tasked with gathering the data we need, which could come from a variety of sources. Existing databases often serve as the primary source of this data, offering a wealth of pre-sorted information at our fingertips. Alternatively, spreadsheets are another common tool where data is stored, acting as an easily accessible and editable source. Spreadsheets can provide a more hands-on experience, allowing analysts to manipulate and view the data in a format that suits them best. However, sometimes the data we require is not found in these internally held sources. In such cases, we must not hesitate to venture outwards, looking to external sources, be it organizations, online platforms, or research studies, for that missing piece of data. Whatever the source, the critical aspect to keep in mind is the integrity of the data. It's important to ensure that the data we collect is accurate, relevant, and of high quality. It's not just about having copious amounts of data, but about having the right data. Quality trumps quantity every time. Ensuring data accuracy can be a meticulous task involving cross-checking and validation processes. Similarly, relevancy should be prioritized to make sure that the data aligns with the topic of analysis. The quality of data sets the foundation for our analysis, determining the results we are going to get. Good data is the backbone of any successful data analysis. Once we have the data, we transition into the essential data processing phase. This isn't a step to be taken lightly, it's a crucial part of the journey. This phase involves several intricate tasks that form the basis of the entire project. It's about diving deep into the raw data and making it consumable for our algorithms. Akin to cleaning, transforming, and cataloging the data, this phase is similar to the preparation in cooking. Think of data as raw, uncut, and unwashed ingredients, straight from the market. The data cannot be used just as it arrives. It needs to undergo a series of processes just like cooking ingredients do. Imagine having several different types of vegetables, all raw and unprocessed. To create a delicious meal, we need to wash these vegetables, peel off the unneeded parts, and finely chop them based on our recipe. Same methodology applies to data. Raw data, much like raw vegetables, is difficult to digest. That's why we go through the cleansing process, the removal of any unwanted or erroneous data points. Then comes the transformation phase, or the chopping process in our cooking analogy. The data is broken down into manageable, analyzable pieces. Each piece of data, like each chopped vegetable, holds its value and contributes to the whole. The final step is cataloging, much like arranging the chopped ingredients for easy access during cooking. This process involves sorting and organizing the data in a way that it's ready for the next phase, the data analysis phase, or the cooking part in our analogy. It's like preparing ingredients for a meal. We need to chop, peel, and wash the raw ingredients before we can cook them. Then we proceed to the data analysis phase. This critical stage is indeed where the magic happens. It's an exciting place in the process, a space where raw, unprocessed data gets converted into insightful gold. A mixture of algorithms, analytical methods, and statistical prowess is employed to dissect and understand the data. Imagine it like a great scientific expedition, navigating through the wild jungle of information, decoding cryptic codes, and unearthing valuable insights. Within the realm of this phase, various statistical methods and data analysis tools come into play. The mere numbers start to take on a life of their own, revealing secrets hidden deep them. They begin to unveil stories that speak of patterns, relationships, and trends. The algorithms are like the compass, guiding us through the vast sea of data, enabling us to see what was invisible just moments ago. Consider it like a grand cooking experiment. You have all of your ingredients prepared, washed, and chopped. Now it's about combining them most effectively. It's about tasting and tweaking, adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that to get the perfect flavor. The processed data is much like these prepared ingredients. It's through careful analysis and combinatorial explorations that you can start to see the wider picture, to see the patterns and connections that were previously hidden. And as we dive deeper into this process, we start to see the fruits of our labor. It's like cooking the meal, combining the prepared ingredients in the right way to create something delicious. After the comprehensive analysis, we find ourselves at the doorway of the interpretation phase. This is a crucial stage in our journey of discovery. Here's where we delve deeper into the heart of the data that we've meticulously separated, pieced together, and analyzed in the preceding stage. The fruits of our comprehensive analysis are interpreted, providing us with a richer understanding of the subject at hand. We dive into the heart of our findings, dissecting the results, interpreting them, and drawing thoughtful conclusions. We take a step back to look at the bigger picture, aiming to understand what the patterns and trends are trying to convey. We aim to uncover the hidden narratives that lie beneath the cold, hard data. Are these patterns showing a consistent increase or decrease? Are the trends pointing towards a specific direction or outcome? Each pattern, each trend is a piece of a complex waiting to be solved. They are like silent whispers, trying to tell us their stories, waiting for us to listen. We take a closer look and ask, what do these patterns and trends tell us? How do they shed light on our original questions? Are the answers in line with our hypotheses, or do what we initially thought? Then we move forward, integrating these insights into the broader context of our research. We examine how these findings answer the original questions that started this entire process. We're validating our hypotheses, discovering new insights, and broadening our understanding. The interpretation phase isn't just about the results, it's about understanding their implications. It's not just about finding the answers, it's about understanding what those answers mean. It's like tasting the meal to see if it's good, to understand the flavors, the ingredients, and the chef's intentions. It's about savoring the experience, not just swallowing the facts. Finally, we reach the communication phase. Here, the findings and insights are presented in an understandable and actionable way. This could be through reports, dashboards, or visualizations. It's like presenting the meal, making it look appetizing and easy to digest. To summarize, the data analytics process involves 6 key steps: definition, data collection, data processing, data analysis, interpretation, and communication. Each step is crucial in its own right, forming a chain that culminates in meaningful and actionable insights. Remember, data analytics is more than just crunching numbers. It's a systematic process that can answer questions, solve problems, and drive decisions. It's a tool that, when used correctly, can bring about significant change and progress. So next time you look at a dashboard or a report, think about the journey that the data has taken to get there. And if you're a data scientist or analyst, remember the importance of each step in your work. After all, a meal is only as good as the ingredients and the chef who prepares it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the process of data analytics. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep analyzing.